Alright guys, it's the Chevy Sergeant here, and I'm posting an update to the channel. Those of you who follow my Instagram at 1980 Z28 or 1980 underscore Z28 underscore, you'll have seen this truck before. This is the newest addition to my classic car family. I recently obtained this truck, and I had to go all the way to West Virginia to get it. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words here. Went all the way to West Virginia to get it, and the last time it was registered, I believe, was like 2006. I think it was started maybe in like 2012 or so. Not exactly sure, because I just found different papers and stuff in there. It's just been sitting there a long time. It's been sitting there since I've been going down there, because it was parked at a cabin that I go to every year to go four-wheeling in West Virginia. It was in West Union, West Virginia, if you guys know where that is. It's in the middle of the sticks, so not very populated out there. It was parked on the cabin property, sitting up on blocks. The wheels were off of it, no transmission or transfer case in it whatsoever, no battery, and I really wanted it. My brother's uncle previously owned it, and he's owned it for years, and he was actually getting ready to scrap it because it's been sitting so long, and he was sick of mowing around it. But he sold it to his son. His son didn't have the time or money to do anything with it. And this is a 78, by the way, a 78 Chevy K10, so it's four-wheel drive and all that. It's got a 5.7 liter V8 350 in it. So I was like, well, don't scrap it, I'll come get it, whatever. So me and my dad, we borrowed his boss's truck and trailer, drove all the way out to West Union, West Virginia, which is about 3.5 hours from my house. We had all kinds of issues though, blew 2 trailer tires on the way back, just, you know, problems, whatnot. Double axle trailer even. Truck's really not that big. I mean, it's a short bed, so it makes it smaller, only half ton. So we drove way out there, brought it home, and this was like, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago I brought it back. Well, I just sold my 2000 Silverado that was rusted out beyond repair. This truck, don't let the tailgate rust fool you. It's actually very clean on the frame. That's why I was astounded. And I gave $400 for this truck. And considering the prices right now, if you go online, look up K10s this year, 78, square body, whatever. The prices right now are going through the roof, and it's phenomenal. So for $400, the frame's solid. And all I did was I brought it home. I stuck the starter on it, put some fresh gas, stuck some oil in it, hit the key, and sure enough, it fired up. And I have the first start video. I mean, it cranked a few times, of course, but now it's pretty turnkey. Fire up, runs, all that good stuff. But yeah, this is the newest addition to the family, and if you guys want me to keep posting videos about it, just comment down below and I'll keep adding them. I do have the matching wheel. It's back there, and I had to take it off though because it's going flat. And I did want to mention, and I know the driveway's a mess right now, but the reasoning for that is actually today was the first day I actually got to, I guess you could call it, drive the truck. Not very far. So I put the new transmission in, bled the brakes, didn't have a whole lot of transmission fluid. I just put 3 quarts in it, but you know, transmissions take a lot. It had some in it still from the previous owner, which was pretty bright red, the transmission anyway. So this is where it was parked. It was backed all the way up to that rubber mat right there. And this was my little workstation out in the gravel driveway, you know, not pain. So it got me about this far, but still not quite enough transmission fluid, so I shut it down right here. I just want to make sure the transmission's in working order. Sure enough, it is. I got the door panel off right now, and I got some junk in here. I laid this Craftsman blanket over the seat and cut it out, because I liked it better than the other seat was all wore out. Had a window tint on it, peeled most of it off except for the wings, because it was all bubbly and screwed up. Hand crank windows. It's got an aftermarket radio. Horn works. I just fixed all the lights in and everything else. I do have to get it inspected because it's an out-of-state title. But Ohio isn't real strict on their titling laws. Just has to have lights, turn signals, horn, all that good stuff. In West Virginia, if you even have one little rust hole, if you got a rust hole this big, then you're pretty much screwed. You won't pass inspection. But this hood, besides back there, it's actually in pretty good shape too. So now it's in Ohio, whatever. I said I'm going to be getting it on the road. I still haven't got the title yet. It's I'm waiting on him to mail it, but he's waiting to get the check that I'm sent, the $400 check. But it's all family, so it's not anything like shady. So, but I've been shelling out my time every day, and today I just bled the brakes, got the rest of the things worked out, and I just got to dump some more transmission fluid in it. It should be ready to roll. First stop, car wash. Get some of the moss and stuff out. It's in the grill. It was even worse, but I cleaned it a little bit before I got it. So, yeah, this is, and I do have, I don't know if you see a wasp right there. He's looking for his entry. There is a wasp nest inside the passenger door, which is kind of sketchy. So I'm afraid to take the door panel off to change the door locks because, oh, there he is right there. He's coming at me. Because I'm worried that they're going to come out and get me. So when I brought it home, there's a mouse that popped out from underneath the grill, whatever, not the grill, but like the, whatever you want to call it, up here. I got to bolt this back down. But he popped out from up here. It's pretty sketchy. So, I think it's my buddy that's went by. So, I think that was my buddy that's went by in that Duramax. But anyway, so I just got, like I said, little stuff to work out. Got a bunch of miscellaneous extra parts. Got a push bar up there I'm possibly going to be putting on in the future. Extra cross members, whatnot. And I mean, really, like I said, for $400, I'll go ahead and show you the underneath. That's probably the worst right there is the body work on that side. But really, underneath, the truck's pretty clean. Frame, I mean, the frame's got surface rust and whatnot. It's dirty, but as far as there's no rust holes in the frame. I don't have the front drive shaft hooked up yet. Just trying to get on the road for now. But the front drive shaft's pretty clean, or the front drive shaft. The frame's pretty clean. Transmission, I just put that in and whatnot, painted it up, you know. But really, I mean, this truck, for sitting as many years as it did, is in great shape. In West Virginia, where it was at in West Virginia, they don't have a whole lot of salt because it's mostly gravel roads. So that explains why it's not real rotted out. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. And thanks for watching. If you want to see more of it, please like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you want. Or if for some reason you think I could do something better, maybe my crappy camera worked, then, you know, just using my phone, let me know. But this is one of hopefully future updates, one of many more future updates that I'll be posting on this truck. Thanks for watching, and just in case you're wondering, the Camaro is still safe and sound at home, so no worries about that. Oh, actually, wait, before I go, guess I can't leave you guys hanging. I'll go ahead and fire it up. So, some of the gauges don't work right now. Water temp, whatnot. Oil pressure, aftermarket oil pressure gauge works, but the factory one don't. Just, you know, stupid little bugs like that. My belt's a little loose, so it squeaked. It's idling on its own. It's running a little rough. Need to tweak the timing. Need some new plugs. I did wires, but I haven't done plugs yet. Oil pressure's pretty good. So it's all good to go. Like I said, I just gotta put some more fluid in it, get a couple more things hooked up. Should be on the road in no time. Thanks for watching.